Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The back's got it. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And the wideout goes in motion. And there's the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Baker. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring it down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Florida. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum change.
BA penalty is good. They jump in front 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. The sure hands. It's Wilson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Ball handed off. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's Baker. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but nobody open. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Snead. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
And the Tar Heels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Just trucks the man. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. First down, why not keep it on the ground? Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. To the air. It's Baker. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, UNC. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure for if the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Now they call a run. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. Oh, here comes the reverse. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here. And it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. One back in the backfield, but he'll get the carry. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Bucks are in the red zone now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On the ground, it's Johnson. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The Gators come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Here's a wrinkler now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Gators. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Jakes past the defender, he's in the clear. Breaks free down the left side, end zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tar Heels. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns the last possession. You know what? They hand it off to the running back. Bites off a defender. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Handoff here from the shotgun. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw and put it on target.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a wide receiver screen.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The clock is stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for his defense. Important play.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Dropping back, it's Baker. Dump off caught by the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And they heave it deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He's found some room to the 45. football comes out. Oh, they pick it up. It's still a live ball. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To the air. It's Baker. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, you've got heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And now the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So second down after the incompletion. Dropping back. It's Baker. Defense is coming after him. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Retakes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Daniels. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff heading left. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here comes the bunch formation. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's first and goal.
And the Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Caught in the backfield. It's Daniels. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Oh, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home.
Now that is stepping up by this defense and coming up with a great play. Now third and goal, you come up with a sack, backs against the wall, they get to the sack, and now forcing them into a possible field goal. And that's a win for the defense.
And it's good right down the middle. And that puts them back on top. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. That play moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. To throw, it's Baker. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Drops back into the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. More than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's reeled in. It's Wilson. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Here's the second down play.
Hello. Hey. Nah.
He'll hand it off. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
And the Tar Heels moving quickly down the field here. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Gain of 2 yards, and now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking downfield. It's Baker. Grab down the middle. It's Nichols. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Tar Heels begin a new series here, first and 10.
I'm not off the hook.
Takes the handoff. It's Nichols. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter.
I didn't think that would be off.
Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
No, I fucked up.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, I love how they keep trusting their quarterback. Nice job of getting a completion, positive yards. Now we got second and goal, critical time in this game. I would keep trying to find those one-on-one matchups and let the quarterback find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field. It's Baker. The pass is incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
So, you still in the beat? Or you about to go eat?
No, that's all.
You don't need to eat. So you don't need to eat right now, though.
Yeah, they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Follows the ball before finally being brought down.
Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
But I can't. I get
it. Back out on the field now. After a field goal the last time out, let's see what they can get here. Handoff to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass is caught on a comeback route.
You
tackle
said
made,
what?
but moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
That scared me.
But I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You'd think that they're just working the clock here and running the football. And then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Movement here from the tight end. They're going to run it.
You don't know why I scare you?
Moves the ball to the 39.
No, I know
You
why
got
I'm
to do what you
scared.
got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call. And just keep working that clock.
So why are you scared?
I don't know. I don't want to be played at.
And I get that, but I don't know why.
First and 10 now for the offense.
I mean, I get it. I really do. I don't know what else to, as far as me, showing you
It's a
how
2-yard
much
gain. Second and
I
8.
actually do care for you. I don't
And I
know
like
what
the
else to
run
do.
play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in
That's a big
bounds and
thing
working
for me.
that
Like,
clock.
I do care for you, so I don't know how to quite fix that.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Yeah, I don't, I really don't know how to fix that thing. I really do. Yeah.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
McCutchery makes the stop on this return.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not missing. I'm not really that, so it's hard for me to,
And here comes
feel
the
that.
throw on offense back out on the
I'm
field.
not that.
Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3. They've got to make something happen right here.
It's really not.
Looking to pass. It's Baker. That one throws incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down.
I know it's hard for me to
Give
tell
the
you that,
defense
but yeah.
all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not that. Normal person.
Completion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pop over the middle. It's Snead. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
It's just so crazy because
Yeah, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can
Yeah,
run
but
by you
that's
for a
the
big
thing,
play.
like,
You decide to sit
serious
back in
about
zone,
that,
and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone,
That's,
make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Here's a first and 10 play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw yet again. With the catch, it's Wilson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
I feel that way.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Well, that's what I'm on for real, for real.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Can he get there on the ground? They
I'm
make
on
the
for
stop
real,
at
for real.
37. That's enough
Like,
for a first
like,
down.
Much like what we saw in the first half
I
versus this
really
playoff
is.
game,
I really
no
am.
adjustments.
Like,
Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's
crazy
had a monster day
when I
and
think
continues
about
to
it,
get
you know,
positive
but
yards.
I really am. Like really.
Comes
big
down to
time.
this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Back to throw. It's Baker. Grabbed by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So
Timeout called by the defense. Their first
it
of the
makes it a
half as
little
they try to
harder.
make some adjustments here. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
So it makes this all so complicated.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Snead. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Exactly.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Looking for some space. It's Nichols. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
So yeah,
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal up that loss. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, North Carolina. They've taken the lead with time running down.
Chris, what a great job. What a celebration by this offense. They worked so hard to get it close enough. They punch it in behind that offensive line, and now they've got the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
BT up and good. The lead is 4 in the final quarter. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football.
Your phone what?
No, my little phone will be like, damn, I'm putting in words, huh? No, be safe. No, be safe.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produce some magic. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I get it. I take.
Well, Chris, just like this,
Like I said, I don't take like that.
This 2-minute drill, it's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Taking a deep shot.
Here for you.
Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. The Gators with 1st and 10 here.
You say you gotta do what in the morning? Oh yeah. Yeah.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw, testing the middle. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs,